Hi guys, welcome back. It's Wednesday the 26th of June. I'm on Bispham prom, obviously. If you know the area you can tell exactly where I am. I'm looking up towards the cabin lift. We can go all the way around here, and that is the go-kart track, which is obviously the old boating pool, boating lake, whatever you want to call it. Look how lovely the cliffs look. But we're walking south now because I've got to get home and eat something, and then I'm going to go to work. Pretty much walked all the way to Bispham, and I'm going to walk all the way home, and yeah, then I'm going to grab some food and go to work. So that's how my day's going to go. So I'm going to be super tired afterwards, but at least I'm tired because I've done something. I'm not just tired because I've been miserable and lethargic and sat on my arse all day in my house moaning about how tired I am. So there is that. That's a good thing. Let's have a peep over here and just look at the sea. Look at that, the sea's coming in. You can see there. How gorgeous is that? Absolutely beautiful. The waves sound so soft and everything is so lovely. But we're going to just carry on walking down here because I'm going to have to quicken my pace a little bit because I really do want time to sit down and eat something properly. And also, on a completely different tangent, I checked my plants this morning and I've got about 7 or 8 strawberries that need picking and eating. So I'm really proud of that, the fact that I'm growing edible plants and fruit. My main thing I want to grow is strawberries because I absolutely love strawberries, and they're kind of expensive, so if I can grow my own I can have plenty of fresh strawberries basically for free. But also I want to grow potatoes because potatoes, we eat them, you know, most meals in some shape or form, whether it be chips, scallop, rosti, or just a baked potato or what have you. Potatoes, we pretty much eat them most days, so I really want to grow potatoes. But I don't even know what's happening with my potato plants because I put, I think, 4 or 5 little tiny potatoes in a bucket with soil from the garden, and they were just like old potatoes that should have really been thrown away because they were starting to sprout. So I just chucked them in a bucket full of soil, and they appear to have about 15 plants. So I've no idea how that works because I definitely didn't plant 15 potatoes, but I'm thinking the bucket ain't going to be enough space for them. I might just plant them out in the main garden. I don't know. My garden soil isn't that good. When I first moved into my house 20 odd years ago, whoever had the house before me really didn't do good stuff with the garden, because the bottom end, and if you've seen my videos, I'm all about the bottom end where that little patio thing is, and that's something I made myself because there was a load of old paving stones and cracked up broken paving stones and stuff just chucked in the back garden when I moved in, and the back end, it was a bit of a rubbish tip, so I more or less just got out what rubbish I could, but I kept finding more and more and more, like it was an eternal tip. So I just made a little patio area at the back, so all those like crazy paving things, oops, nearly tripped then, they're just done by me. That's why they look so crappy. But the top end of the garden where the grass is, it's like, it's not even soil for the most part. It sort of is, but it isn't. It's mixed with so much like crap and hardcore and rubble and junk. I doubt anything would grow there. And I do know potatoes grow in most kinds of soil, so I don't know what to do. I'll leave them in the bucket for now because the little planty sprouts are only about 3 inches tall, so I've got a little bit of a time period before I do anything. I do have an old dustbin in the back garden that's just been there empty, an old plastic dustbin doing nothing, and it's been there for years since we changed from having our own dustbins to having the council bins. So I could probably saw that in half and fill that with soil and put the tater plants in there. I'm sure they'd grow and thrive in there. And I also want to buy another little mini greenhouse because I'm trying to grow a lot of seedlings, so I'm going to need to spread things out. Oh man, this is work coming up this path. If you follow my channel regularly, you know how I feel about walking uphill. I'm like, oh, I think I'd rather just climb up and scramble up like I'm a climber rather than just hoof up these tortuous, steep paths. Oh, we've got another turn as well now, and probably nothing after that. How many more turns it's going to have? Oh, it's like walking to the queue of the Pepsi Max, except you're in hell and it's all uphill. Oh no, I think we're at the top now. Thank goodness for that. At least we get a lovely view, folks, when we get to the top. Well, at some point whilst I was walking up that hill, the battery wore out and the camera clicked off, and I wasn't paying attention because it's so bright, so I'm not sure at which point the camera went off. But I've got a new battery in now. I say new battery, this battery is pretty much knackered. You charge it up and you get maybe 10 or 15 minutes worth of charge from it, so it's like, it's not a perfect battery, but it's good for an emergency. So yeah, I've changed my battery and I am at the top now. So I'm not sure when it went off, so it'll probably look like a bit of a weird break. But anyway, we're on the top deck of the prom now. And we've got this absolutely gorgeous view of the beach. Nice blue sea and golden sand, and look at that. Just look at that view, everybody. That's beautiful, isn't it? So see, you can come to Blackpool on holiday and see golden sand and blue sea. And just for complete information, I am on the Bispham end of the prom now, and just Basking Square. But you can see North Pier there, just down the road. What, 10-15 minute walk, depends how fast you walk. Could be a 20-minute walk or a half an hour walk for some people if you're a bit of a plodder. Usually I'm quite a fast walker because I have to walk long distances to work and stuff. I'm walking a bit slower now because I'm filming, but once I stop the camera I'll just pop a hoof it home really fast because I'm usually a fast walker. So yeah, on that note I am going to end this video. So yeah, thank you for watching, and yeah, I shall see you soon in the next video. Goodbye.